it is possible that the cold weather Oxford is seeing won't last for long, and later find out how one movie is affecting not only the box offices, but students' mental health. Welcome to Hotty Toddy News. I'm Haley Melodic. This week, we got a glimpse of winter before the holidays, and people are trying to stay warm. This week, Oxford has seen freezing conditions such as freezing rain. Yesterday, temperatures dipped down as low as 17 degrees. St. Louis and Richmond saw snow accumulation. States that are seeing record-breaking cold fronts are Mississippi and Illinois, while California is seeing close to record-breaking heat. However, temperatures are expected to increase back to the 60s by early next week. As the weather gets colder, your chances of becoming sick can get higher. Records show the flu is common around this time of year. Now you can no longer get a flu shot on campus. However, places around Oxford are still administering the vaccine. While the flu season is still in its early stages, the university's health center says they have not seen many cases yet. That might be thanks to a more effective shot this year. Nearly 35,000 people die from the flu annually. To avoid getting sick, the CDC recommends to wash your hands often and avoid contact with others that are sick.
According to last year, it was one of our most severest seasons. So I'm assuming if the vaccine is based on the flu viruses of a season before then the chances are it's going to protect viruses from this year.
Getting the right amount of vitamins and antioxidants is an important way to stay healthy, and nutrition teas give you both. Claire Lewis has the story.
Energy teas quickly became a phenomenon for Ole Miss students. These teas are flavored drinks filled with antioxidants and other vitamins.
Popeyes announced the sandwich's return. Tweet.
It honestly kind of has become a sort of addiction. I just am so used to getting them every week that I don't really know if I would ever want to go without them anymore.
Oxford Nutrition introduced these low-calorie, natural energy boosters last spring, but students should be cautious of the amount of caffeine they consume on a daily basis. GNC franchisee says,
you are jittery or you're getting headaches whenever you stop drinking them for a certain period of time, then you're probably drinking more than you should. You don't want too much to constrict, blood flow.
Students need to be aware that overconsumption of caffeine can cause severe damages to vital organs such as your brain and heart. This does not stop students from spending large amounts of money on the teas they crave.
I'd say probably on average I spend like $30 a week.
Oxford Nutrition plans to expand to other college towns in years to come.
The film The Joker is still the topic of many conversations even after being released more than a month ago. The Joker has become the most controversial movie of 2019. The movie's storyline is about a man who suffers from a mental illness and has a lack of resources around him for help.
Definitely a very exaggerated form of a mental illness, but I think it was good that he got it out there.
The Joker started showing in theaters across the nation October 4th and gained widespread popularity very fast. But audience members have had mixed reviews about the main character and how mental illness was portrayed.
Making the stigma less it's such a bad thing to have. It's kind of pushing it out there and showing people that people are really like this and can have these feelings.
Others expressed that it should not have been such an important part of the main character.
We need to remember it's more of a comic book than someone with mental illness.
Despite the controversy, The Joker is the highest grossing R-rated film of all times. If you want to see the film, Oxford theaters are still showing it. Kicking off the holidays, it's National Indian Pudding Day. It is a day to celebrate a classic New England dessert. Indian pudding started to appear in American cookbooks in the late 1700s. The original recipe called for cornmeal and molasses. Now some people even add brown sugar, cinnamon, and top it off with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. It is the perfect sweet treat to add to your Thanksgiving table. Thanks for tuning in into Hotty Toddy News. This is Haley Melodic. Have a great afternoon.